name's 𝗦𝗹𝗂𝘁𝗶𝘃. I'm a financial advisor, and I specialize in working with those in the, I can help anyone, but I specialize in working with those in the medical field. And
Antonio,
so, hey, Hari, it's always great to be with you. So Mike, here's my question. So a friend is going to introduce me to her friend's daughter who recently graduated from medical school. And so what I want to do, so my question is, I want to get her and possibly, 10 of her friends to join my platform. And so the goal is, what we do is we help doctors, come out of medical school with a ton of debt, how we can show them how to save tens of thousands of dollars on your debt, as well as, boost your credit score, and there's a whole other bunch of perks on our platform. And so my question is, so I want to get, I guess some credibility, because her mom and her friends will say, hey, yeah, you should talk to this guy, right? So, okay, she'll be willing to talk to me. But how do I approach her and say, would you like to, be a part of my program for, because we're in the early stages of it, I guess I'd say temporarily free, or at least, join and help us sort of like, we're proving the concept out. So I wanted to join. I want to be a part. I want to show her how I can save her and her friends money. And then if they're happy with the program, say like, 6 to 9 months down the line, they can join at a full cost or at a discount. But that's my question. How do I approach her to get her to come on board and potentially refer others to come on board, to kind of help me prove this out, so to speak?
Okay, so the way you asked me that question was all based on your solution, was all based on your program, on your platform. I want to reverse this, and I'd like you to think about the idea of, first of all, acknowledging whether she wants to solve her debt problem or not. Because you have to start there. And I would recommend that you have her mom, or the first connection, first reach out to her and say, obviously, she met you, and to tee up the call to see if she'd be open to receiving a call from you with some ideas on how to help her put herself in a better financial situation as she begins her journey in medical school, because obviously they have a lot of debt, right? They're carrying, and that's the problem. And you have to start there, not start with your platform, but start with, here's the key languaging. Would you be, and when you do have her on the call, would you be open to some ideas and some insights that could potentially help you take care of a lot of your debt that you'll be accruing in the next 5 to 10 years, to make sure when you come out of medical school, you're in a better financial situation? Would you be open to that?
Okay.
So you first have to have her acknowledge the problem.
Okay.
Have her be open to the idea of solving it.
Right.
Then you have permission to onboard her into the free trial or the free offer that you have, but you cannot start with, let me tell you what this opportunity I have for you. That's like sales 101, and you're pretty much, you're dead at hello.
I'm dead at hello. Okay, that's beautiful. And the same goes. He's also going to introduce me to, if I may, a dental professor, to potentially, be able to speak in front of other dentists, other students, medical students. And so, I guess would the approach be a little different with him, to be able to like get in front of them? What would you suggest?
Well, the approach would be very similar in that you would ask him, do you think that your students are concerned about the financial debt they're in right now, or about to go into, or involved with over the next 10 years, on that you think they're concerned about coming out of school and having a mountain of debt? Is that, do you think, a priority for them?
Of course.
You've got to anchor yourself in the problem first, because if you start with, I've got something for your people, it's so great, it's a free trial, he'll be like,
they've heard it.
Okay. But when you start with, do you think and feel that your students would benefit from a way to avoid a mountain of debt when they leave school and begin their own practice? Would that be something that you think that may be helpful for them? And he goes, you know what, that would be, because I wish I had that when I was in school. And said, well, great. I wanted to make sure, first of all, that you felt it was compelling for them, because if it is, I'm happy to walk them through a presentation on how they can make some decisions now early in their careers to avoid a lot of pain later on. Would you think that might be helpful for them? See how you're always asking him to make sure that it's the right fit? So you got to make sure you stay in the mindset and stay anchored in their world. The minute you shift your solution in your world too early, you break that trust right away.
Right. Okay. It's beautiful, Ari. It's a pleasure. Love it.
Great to see you again. We'll see you next time. Take care.
My name's